42 million Americans could lose access to critical food assistance in November due to the federal government shutdown. It's uncertain whether the Trump administration will provide funds to maintain benefits. Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins warned that the food stamp program will run out of money in 2 weeks, leaving millions of vulnerable families without support. Rollins and other administration officials blamed Democrats, accusing them of prioritizing politics over food security. Democrats argue that Republicans are to blame for refusing to negotiate a spending deal that would extend expiring Obamacare premium subsidies. The USDA recently warned states that it lacks funds to pay full SNAP benefits in November if the federal shutdown continues, asking states to delay payments. SNAP, the formal name for food stamps, supports about 1 in 8 Americans, providing an average monthly benefit of $188 per person as of May, making it a crucial part of the nation's safety net. Debate over contingency funding for SNAP, the nation's largest anti-hunger program, has a $6 billion contingency fund, but November benefits are expected to cost around $8 billion. While multi-year contingency funds exist for emergencies, USDA officials say funding will run out in 2 weeks, leaving the possibility of only partial payments uncertain. New York Governor Kathy Hochul criticized the administration for halting benefit issuance, calling it a deliberate and unprecedented decision that harms millions of families and urging the federal government to prioritize funding for vulnerable Americans. The food stamp program is now the second nutrition assistance program at risk, alongside WIC, which supports nearly 7 million pregnant women, new mothers, and young children. The administration recently used $300 million in tariff revenue to keep WIC running for the rest of October, but there isn't enough to cover SNAP benefits for November. As a result, 17 states have stopped accepting new SNAP applications, while others can still process new enrollments by separating October and November payments. Food stamps have faced shutdown risks before, notably during the December 2018 shutdown, when the USDA considered using emergency provisions to ensure February payments. That workaround wasn't needed after the government reopened. SNAP, a critical program. Food stamps provide essential support for families to afford meals, especially with Thanksgiving approaching, according to Gina Platanino, acting director of SNAP at the Food Research and Action Center. Food pantries cannot fill the gap, as they are already stretched thin. Ty Jones-Cox, VP of Food Assistance at the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities, urged the administration to act quickly, noting that households relying on SNAP should not become casualties of the shutdown, especially given how other priorities have been funded during the impasse.